Yeah, so for several years I've been working on a project called Hasan's Schelke. Throughout the course of this project I've been learning how to make charpais, and actually I've been putting the charpais on skis. That's what makes Hasan's Schelke. Since I've been working on Hasan's Schelke, I've learned a lot of handcrafts actually. I haven't become an expert, but I've learned a lot about woodwork. I've learned about weaving, ski making, and I'm trying to become independent in making these objects. When I was invited by Oslo Kommune Kunstsamling to come up with sculptural ideas for Furuset, I thought it'd be really interesting to follow through with what I'd learned in Hasan's Schelke. So I was particularly interested in the legs of the charpai, and I'd been making them in my studio and thinking about how would they look just not attached to a bed, just isolated as objects, because they're quite fun. And I was playing with the quick lunch colours as well, like the red, yellow and green. And they look like toys almost, just, and I thought, yeah, it would be great to see one like really, like really big. When I had the opportunity to make something for Furuset, I thought, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. And I, ended up making this 5-meter high charpai leg, which, it's literally a leg. I mean, in a sense, the form itself is quite literal in terms of its form and design. But at that size and in these bright colours, it becomes quite it's quite unusual. It becomes this I don't know, hopefully some form of landmark for the area. I wanted to put an object in Furuset which was recognisable to some people in the community, but also using the Norwegian tricolour of the red, yellow and green. It was also bringing in this really strong Norwegian reference as well. So this combination of South Asian handcrafts with this really poppy colour combination. So, people from lots of different places and with lots of different relationships to different cultures could maybe see something they recognise in it. And also, ultimately creating just a really fun looking object for the area that when you go by in your car or on the bus, because it's placed very close to the road, it's something which people look at and maybe sort of wonder about it, or even just look at it and think, that's quite a playful thing. So yeah, it's a really nice opportunity to do that. The area where I was allowed to place sculptural works was there was like a pathway or a kind of a rain bed which is between the road and the cycle path, where actually I placed Bein. And then also there was the possibility to make work in and around the bus stop area in Furuset. A useful object at a bus stop is a bench. So I wondered about, okay, how can I play with the idea of benches? Because benches are quite, in public art, benches are quite a popular object to make. So I think my take on it was, okay, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna take inspiration from the skis of Hasan's Schelke. And I wanted to make objects which people could use, so objects which people could even lay on. It was really nice to play with the curve of the ski tip, where you can really lean back and lay on that. So to make inviting objects for the public to use. But what I thought was interesting was to also place a bench either side of the road, and then think about, okay, how could they work in dialogue with each other? So I made 2 skis on either side of the road, pointing in the direction of traffic. So you have obviously one ski going one way and one ski pointing the other way. So I like this idea of coming and going in the benches facing different directions, because I thought it was quite funny, because usually, you know, the idea when you ski is to have your skis going in the same direction, because that's the direction you're moving in. So I like the idea of a pair facing different directions.